level. We just got to first team to start making some shots to be all right.
You said you need to settle down a little bit. As the vet, what do you say to your guys to get them to kind of get the nerves out a little bit?
Keep shooting, keep playing, play hard, stay together. That stuff will work itself out as the game goes on, and playing as hard as we can.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Mike?
All right, Lise. Williams hits a nice jumper. And as Fred VanVleet said, OKC, #1 rated defense in the league. And the Rockets #2. And the defense reigned in that first quarter as Eason can't get it to go. Thompson able to haul in, but couldn't hold on. Isaiah Joe brings it up. Hartenstein, Jalen Williams, Caruso. Isaiah Joe pulls up. Jumper won't go. Jalen Green, the leading scorer on this team. Nobody averages 20 a game. Again, 7 players in double figures, but Green scored.
Yes, they finished last year well, but not a lot of playoff experience, not a lot of big moments. So this is something that they are fighting for in a lot of valuable experience games.
Green steps back inside the arc. Jumper way off. Hartenstein the rebound. Excellent defense from Caruso. The 2 new members of the Thunder, Caruso and Hartenstein, both are terrific defensive players. Offensively, Doris.
He's worked hard to develop that drive pull-up going to his right hand. So good getting left. Nice job going right.
Jalen Green trying to find some room. Şengün gets it inside. Thompson.
Pass, Richard.
Yeah, it was also, I like the pass that led to the pass. Jalen Green makes the little drop pass, making smart plays.
Alley-oop. The rookie from UC Santa Barbara.
He didn't have to swing over him like that.
Pass inside the Şengün. Thompson lines that one up, aimed it. And Mitchell off the bench. Go to Caruso. He's being given that shot.
And they're also, you see often, right, with Caruso or Dort, they'll put the big man on him and say, all right, you stay closer to the paint. We'll challenge them to make shots.
Jalen Green trying to make a shot early on. Can't get it to fall. Green now 0 for 3. Caruso down the other end, tiptoes, and gets it out to Isaiah Joe at NBAevents.com/cup. Block shot from Eason. The length of Tari Eason drives on Jalen Williams. Left-handed split. There are so many good 6 men in the NBA this season. Eason and Thompson are 2 of them. As Jalen Williams trying to get it to Hartenstein.
It's spoken to Jalen Williams about a guy who likes to go left as a right-hander. It's easier where the ball is when you go right, and it was right there for him. He blocked it.
Yeah. And so, but that's where, when he talked about working on that pull-up going to the right, that's just adding another facet to his game.
Eason lined 8 points in 7 minutes off the bench. And good defense. Oh, a little too aggressive defense.
Those threes start to feel a little bit easier.
The spin. Oh, Jalen Williams with 8 points. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Jalen Williams makes an all-star team, and it could very well be this year. Eason fires a pass to Smith. Isaiah Joe harassing him. VanVleet gets inside, another left hand, this one too strong, and Mitchell pushes. Mitchell coast to coast and draws the foul. There's Mitchell now, the 2nd-round pick. The Knicks selected him, and he is forced marking. It's obviously they have some injuries, like the other Jalen Williams is still out, but Mitchell has shown why he's getting minutes. Dylan Brooks back in. Shot clock at 6. Jabari Smith pounded, jump shot. Does not get it to fall. And Caruso, a quick outlet.
The individual one-on-one defense being played by both teams is impressive.
Dort can't hit. Caruso trying to come up with it. But the Rockets look the other way. VanVleet back out Smith up top. Brooks lines it up and hits the board. Besides basketball, the only sport he's ever played.
Well, I think him and his brother made the right decision. They're both in this league right now.
Our officials tonight, Jimmy Capers, the crew chief, one of the All-time terrific officials, Nick Booker and Ray Acosta. The veteran crew. Holiday complaining that he got fouled. Jalen Williams against Brooks. Brooks likes to get fouled. He gets inside, throws it up, shot won't go. And Caruso the rebound. Lou Dort barrels in to Holland there. They also thought perhaps maybe Dort could be called for a charge on.
We're going to challenge this and then give up 2 free throws. Maybe not the best challenge yet.
So they're in a 1-point game as we approach the second quarter. Midway. Van Vliet, Şengün, Brooks out there. Aaron Holiday, Amin Thompson. Again, the way these teams play defense, you've got to go to your bench frequently and often. Depth is so important with the way they play. Shot clock winding down. Van Vliet can't get it. And another. By the way, Gilgeous-Alexander just 1 of 8, 4 points, yet the Thunder is only down by 1. Nice feed inside. Şengün comes up about a foot short. Holiday corner 3. That won't go. Şengün, nice tip back to Van Vliet. Brooks tries another 3. And
Play defense again and having to battle again. And when you play defense at that elite level, it does take some out of you. So
It's going to change when Chet comes back, obviously, because you times, especially last year.
Holmgren now on the bench. Of course, got the crutches. Still weeks away. Şengün, nice ball fake. Can't get it to fall. He's now 1 for 6. Van Vliet 1 for 7. Gilgeous-Alexander 1 for 8. The Rockets are shooting 25% from the field. The game is tied. Wallace hands it off. Brooks, a lot of space there and cannot get it to fall. Hartenstein. Dort tries another. That won't go. They're now from 3-point range. The 2 teams are combined 6 for 34. Yikes.
Houston beat Golden State to get here, going 6 for 27.
Brooks up top. Van Vliet. Dort, second effort. Contest that shot after the initial head fake. That's what these two teams do. It's so an NBA
I don't know necessarily about the Thunder, but I love what Van Vliet said in his interview with Lisa. It looks like the #1 and #2 defensive teams. So both teams come in mentally prepared for this type of grinded out game.
Rockets are 27th in the NBA in 3-point percentage. Thompson, and right on cue, we get a 3-pointer. And they say 2 was put on the line, so we're tied at 32. Jalen Williams to Hartenstein. Hartenstein also a good playmaker. Goes right at Şengün, comes up short. Şengün, good rebound. He's got 6 of those. Jalen Green gets inside.
You saw a look of that speed. Once he decided he was going to get the angle and go to the cup, man, he can get there in a hurry.
Oh, and watch it if he turns the corner and gets into the 1-2. He will finish over anyone.
Jalen Williams gets a clean look. Can't get it to fall. Van Vliet looking to push. Throws it ahead to Thompson. Thompson up and down.
They will finish.
Brooks tips it, but Wallace is there. Poked away from behind by Thompson. The quick hands of Amin Thompson and Green. So
that athleticism is elite. He just needs to find some level of consistency. You look over his last 10 games. One night it's 35. The next night it's 12. Like, he just got to find a way to figure it out.
You're right, Doris, but Thompson again, just those quick hands. Thompson and Eason, they're such disruptors on the defensive end.
Well, Doris, to talk about Green, that happens when you're 22 years old. When you're 21 years old, you're not the most consistent of players.
The Rockets all of a sudden a 6-point lead. Gilgeous-Alexander gets inside, scoop layup, can't get it to go.
But if you're Oklahoma City, all-star players, an all-NBA player, your all defense is not new to them.
That foul on Brooks, his 3rd, as we approach 2 minutes remaining. That is a second quarter score right there with 2 minutes remaining. 40-35. Jalen Green shot blocked by Wallace. Gilgeous-Alexander throws it ahead to Dort. 3-on-1. Alley-oop. Wallace couldn't get it, but Gilgeous-Alexander can. Hartenstein. Dort on the drive. The floater again. Hartenstein. That one comes up short. Battle on the boards. Dort goes up and gets
Multiple guys that are going to make multiple efforts every single play. Wimby, I always like to give Wimby credit on that. My kids came to it and they loved it. He was amazing. Took pictures and videos and signed basketball cards for my kids. So I'm forever in debt to Wimby.
Van Vliet. Dort fighting over the screen. Now fighting under the screen. Thompson. Jabari Smith bumped by Williams. Shot clock at 5. And then Thompson goes at Hartenstein off 1 foot. Shot is good. Had an offensive explosion in this game. He has 13 points. Hartenstein into Dort. By the way, the Rockets bench are at 25 points.
Contact and finish through it.
Complete approach, a minute left.
I like getting him to the empty side. It's one defender to beat. He's savvy enough to stop before that second defender can really get to him.
Van Vliet double team, gets it out. Jalen Green one-on-one with Gilgeous-Alexander, gets into the paint. Met there by Hartenstein. And I think they're going to call it. Holiday, uncertain now, gives it to Van Vliet. 7 on the 24. Van Vliet. And a moving screen.
My guy, lethal shooter, and he puts up, what did he put up, 2 of 5 for the free throw? Come on.
We've seen a lot of bad shooting today.
Starting with Valley.
And Gilgeous-Alexander gets that one to go, his 3rd field goal.
Okay, so the last end of quarter, they sent a double team to force them into a quicker play. Let's see if they can wait for the last shot here if you're Houston.
Jalen Green. Scoop layup comes up short. Dort has it. 10 seconds left. No foul to give. Gilgeous-Alexander, the crossover, the drive, gets to the rim. Double clutch shot is no good.